Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to a brand new play session. We're not going to be having the same conversation we were last time because it's now like a week later.
Yep.
But Ernie's going to fight whatever the fuck this thing is.
Golem. It's the same one you fought before, but it's got some new tricks.
Nice. Looks like you have more space to fight him. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
do.
bird. The bird guy. That's cool.
Yep.
How are you doing today, Ernie? How's your
Doing okay.
How's your Sunday been?
Not too bad, but considering we had to fix a water heater,
Uh-huh.
I'm just looking to relax today.
I see. I did nothing today. I bought Mafia 3 because it was on sale.
Oh, what? How is that game?
It's okay.
People were giving it so much crap.
Yeah, it got like a lot of flack. It was like fucking critically panned. Nobody really likes it.
That's weird.
I think it's okay. And right now on PS4 it's really cheap. It's only $15.
You think that's because of the low rating, or?
It's because it's really wonky. It's a very wonky game. It's just you know how games nowadays just have formulas to them, and
I gotcha.
It's very much that. Like, the story's okay, but I'm already seeing I'm already seeing what the gameplay is for the rest of the title. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, really? Is it?
it's just kind of like
What kind of game is it?
you're basically going out and like what game was it? Saints Row. You remember how you had like turf war stuff?
Yeah. Oh, dude, that was
So
the best.
this is like territory. You control territories kind of thing, and a lot of the missions really just they're really just about you going out, fucking with somebody's like operation, and then telling them like, oh, you work for me now, taking out their little leader or whatever. So it's a lot of that, which is like, okay, whatever. They've added like a stealth element though, so
I mean, that sounds kind of cool, but
it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's just
but it's being repetitive now, huh?
a little bit, but
By the way, I thought that was a great run, and
Yeah,
yet I got gold.
I know it's crazy.
Well,
But regardless of what I just said, I've been playing it for like 12 hours. It's all I've been doing all day. The fucking controller ran out of batteries because I was playing
first
all day.
world problems. My
Yeah.
controller ran out of batteries.
No, I
You
don't
should
know.
just like proverbially have a.
I do.
You have one charge.
Yeah,
with it,
I was
and-
just letting you know how long I've been playing it.
Dang,
you know.
dude.
I do like it though. I say it's pretty good.
Well, I don't know if you saw how much more improved I am at Bayonetta 2 at this point. I didn't
yeah.
take one. I took 2 hits in that whole thing.
Okay.
And he's one of the harder bad guys. It's because I've been playing Bayonetta 2 like crazy.
Oh look, see that little thing on her backpack?
The Cheshire Cat?
Yeah, it's from the first game.
Yep. I like all the little details. Even with these like overly sexy costumes, they still manage to throw like her little. If you can see on her shirt, the little crest that she has is the Umbra Winch crest.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. See?
And if you can see right under her skirt, that's her butt. That's a reference to the first game. Because her butt is also in the first
I'm trying
game.
to really keep a
Okay,
straight face
fine.
under this, Steven.
Whatever. That's,
Oh, God, this guy.
it's been a while since I played this. I know you've been playing it like...
I've been playing like crazy because I gotta
nonstop.
tell you, this game is so much awesomer than the first one because just the addition of that like devil trigger mechanic,
Yeah.
it's just so much better. And you have, instead of just like the 5 weapons in the other one, you have like 11 or 10 I think in this one, and you can attach them to your feet instead of your hands. It's so good.
Wait, you fight this guy right now? You
Yeah.
fight the blue guy, don't you?
Yeah, I fight the blue guy.
Oh, this sucks.
It's not bad. He's definitely easier than on the second time around.
Uh-huh.
But he's not as hard as Balder.
This is a flying guy, right?
Yeah.
I remember this fight now.
This guy is all hands, if you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
And he's got these weird guns.
Okay.
Oi.
I see.
The oi. Someone's saying the oi. Oh, damn.
But if anybody's played Mafia 2, I know I'm going back to Mafia. Sorry.
It's all right. This is a lot of exposition.
Yeah, I know. I don't. If whatever. The guy from Part 2 is in this game. Was in Part 3, so I was just like, oh, that's cool to see the character I played in the last game be in this game. He aged terribly.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, they make him look like 70 years older for some reason.
Do they? I wonder if they use the same voice actor.
Yeah, it is.
It is? But he just goes like, oh.
Yeah, I wonder, honestly, if that was a big problem they had with the game, too, because this one is less... this one's not the Italian mob. This is the black mob of the 1960s. Right. So it's less gabagool, more soul, racial stuff in this one. Like, they use the N-word a lot, so if you're not a fan of that,
I don't think anybody's a fan of that.
I mean, like, if you're sensitive to hearing that over and over again, because it's definitely in there a lot. I was thinking, like, I was telling you earlier, I was like, man, it'd be cool to play this on the show, but then after, like, 5 seconds of dialogue, I was like, okay, I would have to censor all of this, and there's, like, nudity in some parts.
I forgot how hard he is without the scythe.
The what? Or the whips?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling
me... The scythe is doing way more damage.
You were telling me the whip is a really good
weapon.
The
whip is awesome because you can throw it out there, because most of these bad guys, like, especially this dude, he just spends his whole time dodging you, so he's just, like... He spends most of his time, like, 30 feet away from you. So he's like, oh, see, that's how I'm so much better. But with the whip, you can actually hit them between these little gaps.
Dude, his arms look cool.
He's all hands. What did I say?
That's so cool, though. That looks awesome. Kamiya is a fan of... Well, Kamiya didn't direct this game, but I know he's a fan of, like...
Got him.
How do you say, like, manifested limbs coming out of things.
You know what he reminds me of? Like, this particular bad guy? You remember in... I forget which one it is. It's in that Raiden Metal Gear Solid game. That one dude who's all arms. And he has, like...
it's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
And she's, like, has creatures that have arms and stuff.
Yeah, those are from Metal Gear 4, I believe.
Damn, the timing on that.
Dude, I would fucking love to play Metal Gear Rising on this show. If we had, if they put Metal Gear Rising for whatever reason, if they put it on Switch, dude, that
would be a dope game. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a platinum game too. And
I mean, it shows, because look at how dope this game is.
They kind of teased that they were like, oh, Bayonetta is doing really well on Switch, so we might do Vanquish.
Remember that game? I never played Vanquish.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of people go, dude, you love this game. This game is perfect for you. I was like, yeah, but I don't know what about it. It never attracted me.
Does Xbox One play 360?
Select games.
I have it if you want it.
I don't know if it's part of it, because when you look through the... Dang, look, I kicked the crap out of this guy.
Up, dude. Well, that was
cool. You can't dodge that.
Even during a cutscene, it used like the little rose effect when she gets hit. That's funny.
I instinctively try to dodge there, by the way. Just hear me click it. But,
yeah, listen close, guys, and you can hear
but that game in particular, isn't that the one where you can, like, peek Townsend everywhere? Where you slide on your knees?
You slide on your knees? Sure.
Yeah. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I've never played it. I own it, and I've never played it.
And it's 360, you said?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to bust out the old 360.
It's because my 360 had that problem where the tray wouldn't open.
Yeah.
So I was always scared to, like, play anything. That's actually the reason I went through Lollipop Chainsaw 100%, was because I couldn't get it out of my fucking 360. So I would just turn it on and I would be like, well, it's already in there. Let's just...
Whatever, It's not even worth 100%ing that game. It really isn't.
What?
That alternate ending is such garbage.
I don't even remember I have, like, such a bad memory of that game.
If you don't remember, since we're going to watch this really long-ass cutscene where you find out everything you knew in the first one, you end up giving... I think it's Mom has a birthday... And you just go,
I do remember that. I do remember that. It's her back at her house.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Mom.
I got all the skins, though.
That's got to be cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of skins in that game.
And they make her sexier?
Yeah, somewhat.
Okay.
You know what's weird about that game?
Yeah.
If you pick, like, a skimpier outfit for her...
Yeah.
One of the loading screen things says, like, what's with that outfit? That's scandalous, you pervert or something. And I was like...
You're the one that made the outfit available.
Yeah, I was like... people play a lot to earn the money to get that skin. And you're, like, talking shit to your own fan base? I don't know, it was weird.
I think... I totally believe that. You know why? It's because you remember in that game she has kind of like she starts out with a schoolgirl outfit.
Yeah, she's upskirts all day in that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can't look at her upskirt.
Uh-huh.
Because you remember if you spin the camera around and try to look at her butt, she covers up.
I mean, it's not like it doesn't happen from her.
No. I know, but that's a weird thing.
Does that happen?
Yeah, if you turn around and try, she like goes. I don't know if she says anything, but she kind of covers up.
Oh.
Watch it. It's funny. If you ever watch the video, you'll see.
I don't even remember that. You know what's funny? I do remember in Resident Evil 4, right?
Yeah.
If you try to look up Ashley's skirt,
yeah,
she'll do that same thing, right? And the way I found that out is because somebody killed me from high up.
Okay.
Somebody like shot a rocket launcher at me. If you've ever played it, you know which part this is. You're like in a castle-like area, and somebody shoots like a rocket or fireball thing at you.
Mm-hmm.
It killed me, and I landed on the floor, and my game over screen was looking up her skirt.
Right.
And she did that thing where she like covers herself, and she says like, "Oh, you pervert," and I was like, "I died." I wasn't even trying to do that. I died.
You dead pervert.
Yeah, that's funny though. I was like, "Oh, hey, look at that. That's cool. A little Easter egg."
That is kind of funny. Do.
What? You don't want to say it?
No. I'm just wondering how much if that's a programming error or something, because like somebody didn't think of that. Like you died. Why would it say, "Oh, you pervert"? You know what I mean?
That was a feature, programming feature.
By the way, I never liked that costume. It looks way too like 80s or something. Because you can get that costume for Bayonetta.
How does it look 80s?
It's got like bell bottoms and stuff.
I don't think bell bottoms were 80s, but okay.
Oh, really? I don't like it. Even though she's got like, instead of having guns, she has like these old like pirate pistols. What are they called?
They're still guns.
Yeah, but they're like muskets. It looks cool.
Okay, sure. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, in this game you actually fight with her at one point.
Hey, look, that's John. She looks all crazy though. See, her hair was in buns.
Yeah, I like her with long hair. And actually,
What?
I actually still want to play this game with John, but it's so difficult without Witch Time.
Yeah,
it's
I can
really
imagine.
difficult without Witch Time.
It's like playing Devil May Cry. Although there's no style meter, so yeah, it's like what's the point?
I know.
Which time is while you play this game? Oh, she's sweating, dude. What's going on?
No, it's raining, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
See? Oh, that card game though.
By the way, this is a minor thing, but I saw it happen right now.
Dude, he done opened them gates.
Whenever it's like raining or something and water gets on the screen in a video game,
yeah,
or like blood splatters on the screen, I hate that. Like, why do you do that? What does that add? Like, if anything, it takes me out of the game when you do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just a strange effect. I don't know who pioneered that. I don't know who thought it was cool, but...
I remember the first time I saw it.
Where?
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Really?
You don't remember?
No.
Snake is like, he's in a poncho.
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't remember it being the first time I saw it, though.
Where rain hits the screen. It was like one of the new... Oh, look how dynamic this is.
I gotta say, that game aged pretty well.
Really?
When I say that, I mean, when it came out, people hated it.
Oh,
people fucking
in that regard,
hated
yes.
that.
In that regard,
and
yes.
now I see people look back and remember it fondly. I should say, like,
dude,
even Raiden.
I remember when I first played that game, I was like, when do I get to play a snake? Where in the F do I get to play a snake?
That was everyone's complaint.
And yet, I went through the first part. You know, when you're doing the individual cells, and I was like, you know what? This is pretty good.
Yeah,
I like this.
Now?
Yeah.
The episode's not over yet. We got a couple minutes left.
Well, why don't you change the costume or something?
All right. Let's see.
Menu?
Character settings. Change character. Which one haven't we used yet?
We used all the schoolgirl ones.
That's the one you don't like, huh?
No. Keep going.
They're just silver.
Oh my god.
Metal Mario.
You could do her Sunday dress. I think we've done all the Super Mario ones, and all of those too.
Well, I definitely want to put this one on one of that R-Wing stages.
Well, just play with that one then.
No, let's try the dress.
I know where that one is.
You do?
I do know where it is.
Oh, okay.
Because just like in the first one, there's a what is it? What is it called? Space Harrier stage where you're on your way to something.
You're going up the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jean shows up in her R-wing.
Okay. What's going on here?
You went to the thing. You went shopping.
I know, but he was talking. Okay, let's see. None of this. I want the techniques. Technique.
How old are we and we're still fucking quoting SpongeBob?
I know, I thought about it the other day and I was like, SpongeBob is like 20 years old. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it always breaks my heart when I hear that.
Why?
I'm like, oh man, that means it's probably going to end soon. And it'll be like, because one of the things that's cool about it lasting that long is whenever I talk to my niece and nephew, I can always quote that show. And we're like, oh, we have a cartoon that we both dig. You know what I mean? Because now they're talking about all these new ones.
Hold on. Wait, how is it done? I can always by executing. I don't.
You didn't do it. Why did it say beautiful?
I did.
Oh, it's the slide one.
Yeah. Push left stick towards an enemy twice.
Yeah, it's the sliding one. You were just so close that it got trapped.
She has that in Smash, doesn't she?
Yeah, and she also has the air one too, where you
That's
go up.
Cool. No, stop it. I make a mistake.
You have that one, the afterburner kick too.
What are the treasures?
Nothing good.
Garbage.
Actually, I recently bought the second one, the second mirror, because there's two of them.
What is the first one?
The first one is all the new stuff, you know, like the nun and blah blah blah. But then, like, we already got all that stuff. But the second one gives you the original Bayonetta costume.
Oh, where is it though? I don't have it.
You can't get it yet.
Garbage. All right. There she goes, and we're going to. Okay, we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time, guys.